What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What You Gonna Watch. So today we are reviewing Yes Day. Yes Day and The One, which was a previous episode. I don't know if they came out on the same day, of course, but they're both new to Netflix, and I watched. I can't remember which one I watched first, but oh well. Anyways, but this in this movie basically the parents of Katie are they're not super strict, but they're also they say no a lot of the time. Um but I don't know where they went because memory issues, man. Come on. No, just kidding. But and I think it was a coach who like played many different roles, coach, teacher, something like that. He said how he did Yes Day every once in a while, when his kids earned it or something like that. And he was talking to them about it, saying, "Oh, you should try it." And of course, right, they laughed it off like, "Nah," you know. And then of course, they um eventually decided to give it a try. Of course, Katie already knew what it was, but they eventually decided to give it a try. And so, what the three siblings did, yes, there's three of them, and what they did was they had these a list of like 5 things that they wanted to accomplish before the end of the day when the parents could say no. But also Katie and her friends were going to go to this like party thingy. I don't know. But she had to go with her mom, and she did not want to go with her mom. And so they made a bet. If she said no once, just once, the entire day, she got to go by herself. And if she made it in, if her mom Allison was her name, if she made it the entire day without saying no, then they both had to go, right? Um, so it wasn't too bad, things were pretty easy. Am I right? No, just kidding. And it was pretty easy. I can't exactly remember all the things on the list, but one of them was doing like one of them was going through the car wash with their windows down. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Also, before the day began, the youngest child gave the mom and the dad a makeover, and some silly outfits and all that stuff. So yeah, but they said yes to that. They said yes to the uh car ride with windows down. Of course, hesitated a little bit, but um what was her name again? How about Katie? Well, Allison, the mom, was like, no way. But then Katie was like, you could just say it. It's, I think she said it's 2 letters or something with yes. I don't know, but basically she was hinting, just say no, and that made her say yes. And so they went to the car wash with the windows down. Um, Another thing that they did was I don't know exactly what it said on there, but it was a ice cream thing where they went and there was a bowl of ice cream. And, they had the challenge thing, and actually no, I think it was after the water balloon fight thingy they had with everybody. Then they went to get some ice cream and they decided to have that big ice cream thing. It was $40 if you couldn't finish it, and it was free if you could. You know, yeah. Anyways, which of course they finished it. Their dad though, he mainly did the work. Anyways, one of them was also going to a carnival, which is where things took a turn for the worst. So they were all having fun and everything like that, and Katie and her mom, were on good terms and all that stuff, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, you should never say that because then everything goes wrong. Just a life lesson there for you. Anyways, they were talking and she went to go get some cotton candy. And Katie went to go get some cotton candy and she asked mom if she wanted any. She said no. And her phone was going off. And her mom picked it up and was about to hand it to Katie, saying your phone's going off. And that's when she checked it. She saw some things. Apparently, she planned on going to the party, even if she wasn't allowed to, or even if her mom won, which means that both of them have to go. She was planning on going by herself, anyways. So that didn't end too well. Yeah. So, she was like, oh, yesterday I'm done. I can't believe you fooled me into making you think that you changed. Blah, 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 blah. Drama, drama, drama. Llama, llama. You get what I'm pointing at here. So, after that, things, they didn't really go too well. But I don't know if they completed everything on their list. I can't remember what it is or what it was, but oh, yes. While Katie was mad at her mom, and there's at the carnival, Allison, I think, Katie's mom, she found this toy that Katie used to love or have when she was a child or something like that, and she went to win it. And there was also some other girl who's also trying to win it, and of course, two people want the same thing. That means war. So, yeah, and they ended up both going to jail. It wasn't jail. They were like held in one of those things. So yeah. And while they're there, the kids went home. There's a police officer there who let them go because they told them the kids told the police officer a lie, saying that their grandparents or something like that was picking them up, and so the police officer let them go. And 2 out of 3 of them went back to the house. Of course, the older sister was worried. Well, because the brother now, Evan, I think, yeah, he was gonna have a nerd party, scientific party thingy, right? And of course, Katie was worried, something would happen, and but her brother reassured her, saying, "Oh, nothing's gonna happen," and she went to the party all on her own, which later she figured out was a big, big mistake. But in the end, it ended up turning very well. So I skipped around a lot. At least I didn't spoil too many things because, it's decently new. So if you guys would like to watch this movie, I highly recommend it. It's on everybody's favorite platform, Netflix. I actually don't know if it's on any other platform right now. But yeah, I'm sure if you look it up, or if you really want to watch it, and you don't have Netflix or don't like Netflix or something like that, I'm sure you can find a platform to watch it on, like Soap Today. I talk about that a lot, but that might actually come in handy. So, and now for the end. If you guys have any questions or show suggestions, then leave a voice message. If you guys would like some merch, go to the website wgwcast.wordpress.com. Or if you guys would like to support me, help make this podcast even better, because we all know how non-great this is. Anyways, if you guys would like to support me, 99 cents, $4.99, or $9.99 a month, you can find that on the podcast website and stuff like that. So yes, I'd really appreciate it. And without further ado, I will see you in some other episode. Yes, bye-bye.